Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sahar Zaima and today we are here to talk about the nitrogen cycle. Before we go through with that, let's ask a very important question. Why do living organisms need nitrogen? Take a moment to think about it. Go through the previous lessons of our curriculum. Where did we hear usage of the element nitrogen? Yes, perfect. We need nitrogen to make proteins. Nitrogen is one of the elements used in the composition of proteins, which is used to make muscles, among other uses. All right, great. So now we know why we need it, but where can we find it? Again, think through the other curricula, maybe even other subjects. Where can we find nitrogen? Perfect. So 78% of the air around us is nitrogen. We breathe it in and out about 16 times per minute. So, yay, you're good. That's great. We can breathe in nitrogen and make our proteins. Why go to the gym even? But no, sorry to burst your bubble. We cannot use nitrogen through breathing. And here comes the job of the nitrogen cycle. So, in order to make any kind of nutrients, we have to do that through food. So, let's go through the food web. Now, the first thing is we need to fix that nitrogen that's present in the air flying all around into the soil. This happens by one of two things, nitrogen fixing bacteria or lightning. Nitrogen is fixed into the soil as nitrates. Next comes the plant's job. They absorb nitrates from the soil through the roots. And then plants are eaten by herbivores, herbivores are eaten by carnivores, and the food cycle continues. Finally, these animals either produce waste products in the soil or they die. And here comes the job for the decomposers. They deaminate amino acids, turning them into ammonia. Now comes the job of bacteria once again. We have one of two options, either nitrifying bacteria, the nice, smiling, cute, helpful bacteria that turns this ammonia into nitrates to be absorbed by the plants, or the bad, harmful, denitrifying bacteria that turns nitrates back into nitrogen. So this is how we complete the nitrogen cycle. So first of all, nitrogen is fixed by nitrogen-fixing bacteria or lightning into the soil to be turned to nitrates. Those nitrates are absorbed by the plants. Plants are eaten by animals, which eat each other later on. And then waste products and dead animals are decomposed, where the amino acids are deaminated to form ammonia. Ammonia by nitrifying bacteria is returned to nitrates, which are either reabsorbed by the plants again or turned back to nitrogen by denitrifying bacteria. This is the nitrogen cycle. It's really simple. If you have any questions about it, please leave them in the comments. If you have any other parts through the curriculum that you think is hard, let's simplify them together. And thank you very much for attending. Bye-bye.